Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. Pro's under the sticker there. Now this one came from Tech Gear Vietnam, and nice company, so I thought I'd include them. Now this has got the titanium case, sapphire glass, and this one comes with the grey leather strap. I wanted to get the titanium band, but I just couldn't get it, so I went for the leather strap instead. I'll see if I can pick up the titanium one later on. This is the first Huawei watch I've had since the original one a few years back, and I really liked that watch, but only had about 18 hours battery life, and this one's supposed to have about a week. So looking forward to testing that out and seeing if I can get a week to 2 weeks out of this. Right, okay, so the watch itself looks pretty standard, and we've got minimal in here. Just a charger and a couple of guides. Nothing else. No. I was hoping for a rubber band like you get with Garmin, but never mind. This is a lot cheaper than those. Right, so we've got a little barcode there that you can scan to get the health app, and it's the Huawei Health app. Right, so that's it. And we've got a, what's this, quick start guide. Okay, that's in different languages, and some warranty information as well. Okay, there we go. That's again in different languages. Pause the video if you want to read those a bit more. And the quick start guide is very minimal. It's just got basic charging information at the beginning there. Okay, so this is the watch itself, and it's got another, what's that? It's got another sticker there. Right, so that's just telling you not to get the watch strap wet. It's not waterproof in any way, it's genuine leather, so if it does get wet too often, then it could go moldy or discolor. So if you're going to go swimming with this watch, make sure you pick yourself up a rubber band or one of the metal bands. Right, the strap itself looks very nice, genuine leather. It's got a nice light brown colour inside and grey on the outside, 22mm, and it's a quick release band as well. I'm going to pick up some other bands and do some other videos on that as well for this one. Right, there's the sensors at the bottom. It's got a retro 70s style to it. As you can see here, lots of things from the 70s are coming back soon, I'm imagining. They keep coming around. Right, okay, let's put that to the side. Right, so let's start this up. There we go. Huawei. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Right, I'll show you a few images that I've taken of the watch on the outside of the case. You've got that turning dial, press button at the bottom. You can press this button as well. And as I said before, sapphire glass. All high quality, but for a reasonable price. Not too expensive, this one. Huawei on the clasp. Right, so English. Okay, so I need to get the phone for this part. Right, I have already installed the Huawei Health app. Let me just show that to you. That's what it looks like. Orange square with a heart. But I haven't been able to use it yet because it's not paired with it. Okay, just give away my location. Alright, scan it first. Okay, come out of the app. Okay. Right, go over to the Bluetooth settings. This is how they used to pair years ago. So they haven't changed that any. And this takes phone calls and messages, but you can't reply to the messages. Same as with the Garmin watches, you can't really give a reply for them. But you can take phone calls, which is very good. The problem with Apple watches is when you get used to them, you get used to answering the phone when your hands are full. And that's something you miss when you go to the Garmin, because they don't do it unless you get the Venue Plus. Right, okay, so pair, accept, done. Oh, well, that was easy. Yeah, it seems like it's all done, all finished. Okay, so go over to the watch. So swipe to the right. Next. There we go. Turn the crown. Next. And there it is, all done. Right, I'll go through the watch faces in a minute, but let's have a look. So swipe up, you've got notifications. Swipe down, you've got your quick settings. To the left, you've got the weather and the music. And then to the right, you've got your main apps. Okay, so the heart rate. If you long press on that, it will take you to settings. I've got to get used to this. SPO2, that's your sports and your weather. Moon phase and sleep tracking. Sleep tracking is supposed to be quite good on this, so I'm looking forward to that. This is the sports page, or the overall page, to show you your tracking. I did a bit of walking with this because I've had it for a few days now. This is a tracked walk that I did around where I live, and as you can see, it's very, very accurate. It really was hugging perfectly. And I went into the supermarket here and it continued to track me. I forgot to turn it off. But very, very impressed with that. And it has a nice little piece of music that goes with it, which I had to take away for copyright reasons. So this is the charger, Type A, so it's not a fast charger. Takes about 75 minutes from 0, which isn't too bad these days. It's got a nice strong magnetic connection with it. Let's just show you the animation. Okay, 57%. This is when I unboxed the watch. This video's going backwards and forwards slightly because I unboxed it, then I wore it for a week to test everything, and so I'll give you that information on battery life and things at the end of the video. This is some of the watch faces you can buy. If you have it set up to the England app, then, or the England location, you can't use ECG, but you can pay for and download the watch faces. I had it originally set up in Vietnam and I could get the ECG and everything else, but I couldn't download the watch faces. So it depends where you live and where you register your account. So it's up to you which one you do. Right, so the watch faces are quite nice. I have downloaded some other watch faces during the week of using it, and I'll do another video about that and all the ones that I really like. There's lots of great free watch faces. There's thousands of different ones, paid and free. These are just a few of the ones, golfing and all sorts of watch faces. They're really good. So let's set the brightness. Now with smartwatches, I don't like mine too bright. On camera I have it turned up a little bit so that you can see it. But if you have it up all the way like some people do, you can't see anything on screen. It makes it too bright. But I do have it about halfway when I'm wearing the watch. Okay, watch faces, that one looks quite good. Okay, let's customize that one, see what it's like. Right, so what can I change? I'll play with this later, but it looks quite nice. You've got all your calories and sleep, heart rate. Now Friday, January 27th, if you keep a note of that date, and I'll show you later how long I used the watch before I did the battery checking. Right, heart rate. Let's test that one. 94. Okay. It's quite hot with the studio lights. Sleep tracking, I haven't slept with it yet. Okay. Right, let's have a look at that one. Right, so that shows heart rate, but I haven't been wearing it long enough to show the heart rate for the day. But if you touch on that, then it will take you to the heart rate again. Let's see what it is now. See what's gone. Oh, it's gone up. Okay. Don't want to do it again. Right, so you've got your music controls and things on that one, and you can customize these watch faces as well. Okay, so let's try it on the wrist and show you what it looks like when it's on. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Not much adjustment. It doesn't stretch any with these ones. I'm used to the Apple Watch band stretching. With a leather strap, it doesn't give you that stretch, so it's quite tight on the wrist. But it looks nice, feels comfortable. Okay, battery life. Now, this is after 7 days of use, charging to 100% as well before I started. The always on display was turned off, but most of the other things were turned on. And this is 1 week later, and I still had 22%. I was very impressed with that, and it actually went another day, so it went to 8 days like it did say with heavy use, and it was heavy use. I've been using this watch non-stop, sleep tracking, everything else as well. The sleep tracking is very, very accurate. It even tracks naps. Exercise tracking is excellent. I showed you that earlier. You can do reading messages, taking phone calls, everything else. And so I'm very, very impressed with this watch. I will do another video later on just to give you an update of it after a month of use. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.